Hey, how's everyone out there? So I am looking rough, but I have on my Dead Prayers hat. No, when I put it on, I think about my cousin Malcolm. But I know I'm looking rough, but I felt like today what I had to say was a little bit more important than what I look like, just a little bit. But today I was and I felt like it was something that I just really needed to put out there because it was very important. But today I kind of just realized I watch different amazing people do different teachers on YouTube that will do different decodings of movies and things like that, and they're like super in depth and they're amazing and they're amazing, right? But I'm not there. But I did want to decode something just in general off of a lot of movies that I see. It kind of hit home to me today about vampires and what vampires are. Um, a lot of times, basically during a lot of parts of my spiritual awakening, right? I'm open to hearing, like listening to anything, right? I'm not really closed off to listening to things because of like I might be a certain race or sex or like if I was religious or whatever. I'm just not like I don't close myself off to listening to different things, you know what I'm saying? I think that's just insane, but that's just my opinion or whatever. But basically I was like during my journey I basically was watching different movies, but I heard a lot of things about vampires and how vampires basically like suck your energy dry and like what they were and things like that, and then watching the movies and just hearing things, right, or whatever. Like I'm expecting to see, especially like I was in my last video I kind of put talking about like how with the solar flares and different things and the sun doing different things, how like my own body and how I was like changing or whatever. Well, like I was just hearing so many different things about like vampires and watching movies about energy vampires and things like that, right? So I'm just like, okay, some vampires are gonna start coming out, like when if you know what I'm saying, like with a lot of the changes that are going on, they're going to be, we're supposed to be seeing different things. A lot of things are coming out in the open, about extraterrestrial activities and different things like that. So I'm just expecting like, okay, we eventually gonna start seeing vampires or some monsters and stuff. Like that's what they're talking about when they're talking about a spiritual war. Like, some monsters about to start coming, right? So like this is what's in my head, right? But like it just like during my journey, like a lot of y'all are about to feel what I'm saying. Like lately, like over the last couple years, but just like since this whole shift, some of y'all might not even know what I'm talking about when I say shift, but some of y'all just gonna understand what I'm saying. Like you might see like your friends or your family or like your neighbors or like your people you used to work with, and you might like say like, dang, like I used to see them like that, and I used to notice that they had these little quirks and things I didn't like, but like I'm seeing things in like Slim is devious, like, or that person is devious, or they just don't have no heart, or like, damn, I can't be around them, or like they just, I'm really seeing how they move, right? You might be seeing that from like people you just don't even expect, like, you know what I'm saying? And like you might be like, all right, this might be me, maybe no, it's not, right? You're not, right? You're not tripping, right? Like a lot of people are going to start going through spiritual journeys. A lot of people are going to start, a lot of things are coming to light. Or, you know, I know we're being distracted by all the things that are on social media with the elections and all that, but a lot of people are already seeing what's going on. So like a lot of people are going to just start seeing and noticing, like, dang, I don't like the way they move. I don't want to be around this person no more. I just, like, you know, the things that I accepted from these people, like, I know that they might be my family. I know they might be my friends. I know they might be my lovers. I know they might be my, you know, my ace boom coon. I just can't rock with them no more. Like, it's just not, it's just, we just can't move the same, right? So, like, you might start noticing that, right? Period. And it doesn't have to be like one person, two. It could be, you know, this might not be for everybody, but I'm just saying in general, you might just start noticing stuff like this, right? But when you're hearing, like, a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to hear about vampires. I don't want to hear about monsters because, you know, that's not like spiritual. That's not religious. That's not this. That's not this, right? But you're going to start like seeing, like, okay, all right, like the sun with these solar flares. Now people, what I'm saying, right? The sun is coming out, right? You're starting to see who people really are now. Like, you know, now that things are coming for tuition, like even with our government, everything is coming out, right? The sun's getting hotter, you know, things are getting hot now, right? Things are coming out in the open, celebrities, all this, right? Things are coming out, right? You're going to start seeing it, right? These people that you used to, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, that, you know, these people, these that have you believing like you don't need to know about vampires, a lot of them are the vampires, right? You're thinking, we're thinking like we're watching these movies and, oh, these vampires are these monsters. No, sometimes these vampires are your mama. These vampires are your daddy. Those people that are, you know, got you in there, like, not living your dreams, like, have you believing like, damn, I wanted to be this, but, you know, my mother wanted me to go to college and I never could do this, or, you know, like, you know, and a lot of people are gonna start waking up to, like, that ain't really what I wanted for myself, you know, or, you know, when I was a kid, I was told I couldn't be this, or I wasn't good enough, you know, or, you know, when my mother's friends came around, or my father's friends, or when this happened, or this, I had to be quiet, or, you know, I was abused, or this person molested me, or this, with a lot of issues that we all got friends or families that have gone through certain things, right? And we feel for them, right? But we're not understanding those people that did those things to them. Those are the vampires. Those people that did these things to you, those are the vampires. That boss that doesn't give a fuck if you got to be out of there by 5 o'clock, that's the vampire. You know, all these movies that we're starting to see, like, oh, the vampires and the vampires are coming. And you ever watch the movies and the vampires are like sucking the people dry, and they're like, you're killing me, you're sucking me dry, or whatever. I was watching this one show and the guy was like, no, you can't keep going, you can't keep sucking them dry. Those people, you know, the people that call you, you know what I'm saying, baby mamas, baby daddies, you're like, damn, it's like they smell when I'm happy, you know, friends, cousins, like, damn, like, do they know I must have got some money? Do they know that I'm happy? Like, why, you know, it's like every time I get happy, these people come up. Yeah, those are the vampires. You ain't tripping. Them are the vampires right there. And you know what? They sucking you dry, sucking you dry, sucking you dry, and you're not even fucking realizing it. And you know what? You sitting up there like, when you're all fucking dried out and dead and depleted, no energy. Some of y'all your homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Your ride or die homeboys, you know what I'm saying, that are plotting on your baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? Looking at how much money, watching how much money you making, what car you making, moves you, plotting on you, hating on you. Vampire, 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 all day long. And you sitting there, I'm, you know, the vampire, that's my homeboy. Go get in trouble, you know, they all over here doing this, they all over here doing that. They the ones behind your back talking about you, you know what I'm saying, getting other people to hate on you, look at you, watch you, sit, you know what I'm saying, the vampire, 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 and we're not even realizing it, you know what I'm saying, your friends, family members, you know what I'm saying, oh, you can't be that, you can't do that. I had an experience, and this is this is I had an experience with a family member, and basically, like, I had a different opinion about a celebrity. I don't even talk to this family member to this day, and it wasn't even I was telling them what I basically heard, right? And they got so upset. They were around their friends, but it was an opinion of my own, right? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's vampire, like, you can't have your own opinion, and it's like you're gonna see a lot of people are gonna want to keep you in a bubble, keep you drained, keep you like thinking low, keep you upset. And when you're upset, you know, when you get to you ever ignore somebody so long, and then you turn around and just like zap out on them, and then they have this face like kind of like, I don't have time for this, or they just kind of walk away, or just kind of like it's like kind of they had that look like, my job is complete, I did what I set out to, just kind of that look like, you know, like, I got you, vampire, and you don't even know it. Like, you're being vamped all fucking day. We don't even realize we're getting drained and sucked dry all fucking day, all day long. You know what I'm saying? And we're thinking it like, oh, we can't watch these movies. You know what I'm saying? We can't do this. We can't do that. You know, like, you know, and why I brought up why I brought up the family member is because, like, in my mind, I'm like, you don't even, like, that's my opinion, you don't even know this celebrity. And at the time, it kind of hurt my feelings, like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you got all mad over. But what I realized, like, people ride these celebrities, like, they'll like, no, I would never think that Diddy, I would never think that so and so, I don't know, never think that so and so and so and so. But listen, right, they're people, they do all kinds of stuff. They're vampires too. There's a lot of celebrities can be vampires too. A lot of people that we, you know what I'm saying, go on concert, they're vampires too. But we're also vampire in their energy, because guess what, when they're done and they're drained and stuff like that, it's like when they get to a certain point, you know what I'm saying, where they're up there, it's like somehow it's just like, we can't wait to see them come down, can't wait to start talking about them more. Well, yeah, in my opinion, and and then guess what, after they're drained and done, nobody gives a fuck about them. No, I'm sorry, nobody cares about them no more either. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, we have to start waking up, you know what I'm saying, and start realizing, like, these people that, like, a lot of people around us are vampires, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, we got to stop living our lives for other people and thinking so much about how other people feel, about looking up, like, living, oh, my parents, I got to be like this for my mom, I got to be like this for my dad, I got to fit into my family, I can't think outside the box because my cousins and and my uncles and my aunts, and this person doesn't think like this. And, like, at the end of the day, like, it's only you, it's only you, it's only you, you know what I'm saying. And when you're sucked dry, when you're like, a lot of you have, you know, have had problems, and maybe have hit a point where you're like, and you get to that point and you look around and there ain't nobody there, because they already sucked you dry. And guess what, they're off to suck somebody else dry, and when they suck that person dry, they're off to suck the next person dry. Like, that's in them, or those are the vampires, you know what I'm saying. Just and we're sitting up here not even, like, we're scared of these monsters. And some of y'all go to Thanksgiving dinner with a bunch of monsters. I'm sorry, but I mean, some of y'all are breaking bread on Christmas with a bunch of monsters. Some of those people that when you leave, they're talking about, oh yeah, you know, because so-and-so ain't this, and, you know, they didn't do that, and they ain't got this, and la 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 la, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But are smiling in your back and, you know, doing the rumors, or some of your friends that are plotting on you, or, you know, some of the people that, you know, at your job that just, you know what I'm saying, will work you till they can't work you no more, and then when they're done, they're just done. They don't care what you have, what your kids have. Those people right there, those are the ones that are the monsters. Not, I mean, like, we're missing it. We're waiting. We're scared of, like, we're scared of all these demons and shit. Like, we need to stop being scared of demons. And that's crazy, because we sit up here, we listen to these rappers talk about demons and da 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 da, but as soon as somebody that's maybe spiritual or something, we don't want to talk about demons. We can't talk about demons, but we will bump demon music in our car all day about killing people and don't even realize we shouldn't be scared of demons. Because guess what? We have demons. We run with demons all day. We should not be scared of our demons. We need to get to know our demons. That way we know how to defeat our demons. And you know what? Like, all the work that we put into to you know what I'm saying, to like being better people, a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times, you know, we spend so much time like trying to like coddle around other people's feelings, right? And you'll realize, like, at the end of the day, you'll realize this at work, like, damn, these people don't give a fuck, but I'm doing this. Like, why do they keep coming at me, right? Because you know what it is, like, you have that like, you still have, like, you're still putting out the energy. You're still giving them the energy to do that. Like, they realize they can't suck these people dry because they don't give a fuck. I mean, yeah, I'm if it's kids, but they don't care. They don't care. So they're not going to work and break their neck for you. They're not going to do this. But you still got energy. You still got that, I just want to be, you know, all I can be. Like, you know, and you got to be all you could be for yourself. And we got to start, like, just really waking up and really realizing, like, who the demons are, who the monsters are, who, like, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about something one day, right? Have you ever been, like, to a family function, right, and sat around? It might not even be in your family function or whatever, or it could be somebody else's family function, because this has happened to me, like, at somebody else's family. And I'm looking and I'm watching everybody laughing and cracking jokes and breaking bread, but I know the person I was with, they done told me already, this person molested that person did that to that, this person is but they all like laughing. Nobody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I'm looking, right? You ever look around and see, like, how that affects people? You know what I'm saying? Those moments where you may be at those family functions and it may be like a kid or something, or a family member that had been something happened to, or like but they gotta be quiet, or this person is like doing something they ain't got no business doing with the neighbor, and his wife's unhappy, and that, you know what I'm saying, but everybody over there laughing. This person may got a cousin that's gay that may want to come out, but they can't. They got to be all secret because they're worried about this family that they got to impress, like, and it be all so phony, but everybody's sitting around there, ha, 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 ha. And it be so many demons in that room that nobody's facing, nobody's talking about, nobody's facing, nobody's saying nothing about, you know what I'm saying? And it goes on for generations to generations and generations, and we can't talk about monsters, we can't talk about demons, we can't talk about that. And that's why we never ever 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 look at ourselves, because we never realize that sometimes them demons be us. So I just wanted to say that. Thank you.